Hello everyone, I am Anirban Haldar of section 9, roll number 20CS10008, and today as a part of my DIY assignment I have to disassemble and then reassemble a device. So today I have chosen my HP laptop for this project. As you can see, this laptop is in working condition. It is working perfectly, and so I will now disassemble it and then reassemble it to show that it will hopefully still be working. And so here now we are going to disassemble the laptop. First we take off the screws, and before that we take off the battery. This is the battery. These are just for stand purposes, and we unscrew them. This is the cover, and as you can see there is a bit of dust which we can remove using a brush. I'll do that later. It has just come off a bit. This laptop is a bit old, so that's why we have to insert it right back in the same way, in the same orientation. And let's see what is in the board. And this is the hard drive, this is the SSD slot, this is the RAM, and this is another slot for the RAM should we ever need another one. This is the heat pipe which is connected to the CPU fan. This is used to cool the CPU when it gets overheated. This is the processor, and this is the main part, the CPU, and this is the keyboard cable, this is the video cable. These two are the speakers here, connected by simply by a wire and some pins to keep it in position. This is the USB slot. We insert the USB drive, and this is the media card reader, and this whole thing is the logic board with several screws to keep it in place. This is the motherboard, and these two are the hinges which keeps the motherboard connected to the display, the main display of the laptop, by these screws here. Now we'll disassemble some of the main parts like the hard drive. Gently remove it from the connector, and as you can see, this is the hard disk drive, and it is a bit old, like 2015. And let's now open this cooling fan. There are two screws, one here below the cables and one this side, and here it comes off, and it is attached to the board by a cord which for the time being we are not taking off. And this is the, we can also clean it because a bit of dust is there, and take those dust accumulated over the years. That's it. And also this is the touchpad which is controlled by this control pad. This is the main sensor where we use as a mouse on laptop, and these are connectors like the sticker we used to connect the different parts to one another. And also this touchpad cannot be separated because, as you can see, this is like permanently inbuilt into the board using all this. And so now we will put it back into place, starting with the hard drive. We take the cover and put it back. and we'll screw them again. Put back the CD drive in the same manner as we took it out. Then we start with it. Now we put back those things that help to stand. And finally we put back the battery back into its rightful place and lock it. And here, now we are done with the disassembly and reassembly, and now we will test that whether if it works or not. So let's go. And as you can see, I have reassembled it, and let's see if it works. I have started it. It will take some time to initialize. As you can see, it has already started to initialize, which means that our reassembling was successful, and it will start as it is starting. And so here, as you can see, our laptop has restarted successfully, and so we can say that we have completed our project successfully. So thank you, and I hope you liked my project.